Hello, welcome back to another full glam makeup tutorial. On this day I had this beautiful lady sat on my chair. She requested for a full glam but she wanted it natural, so we opted for this look. So if you want to see how I was able to achieve this look, you have to keep watching. So I started off with a Mismetic Rose Water toner to tone her skin. I started from the T-zone because she has a combination skin, so I toned her T-zone and took the excesses to her face, and I went into her skin with this advanced snail essence to hydrate her skin. After that I went into her lip with the Vaseline lip therapy to moisturize her lip, then went in to moisturize her skin with the CeraVe moisturizer. When working with your moisturizer, you want to make sure you blend that properly into your skin so it absorbs. Then I went into her skin with a Mismetic Power Seal with a cotton powder just on her T-zone to control the oil on her T-zone, and also she said she sweats around her T-zone. Then I went into her skin with the Younger Beauty Matte Primer. I patted that into her skin. Then for more hydration, I went into her skin with the Kiss Beauty Hydrating Spray. Let it absorb into her skin before going into her skin with the foundation. Then after letting it absorb, I went into her skin with the foundation. I applied first with a brush, then blend in with my beauty sponge. After making sure my foundation is well blended without any demarcation, I went into her skin with the Eye Magic Cream Lipstick as her blush. Apply that first with a brush, then blend that into her skin with a beauty sponge. Then I went ahead to contour her skin. I applied the contour off camera and I did that with a brush, then blend that in with a beauty sponge, because what I use to contour her skin is a cream product, a cream contour, so it blends properly with a beauty sponge. And I went ahead to highlight her face with this concealer, the Elegel Creamy Beige Concealer and the Zaron Concealer in Deep. Apply that under her eyes on her T-zone as well. I let that get tacky a bit before going ahead to blend it. And when blending my concealer, I don't start directly on the concealer. I start from the edges so I don't take excess concealer all over her skin. Then I went ahead to contour her nose. I like contouring the nose before blending the concealer under her eyes, because when I do this, I tend to erase any harsh lines I might have on her nose area. Then after blending the concealer, I just use excess product from my beauty sponge to reverse contour. Then for lifting her face, I'm using the same cream contour product I used to contour her skin to contour the outer corner of the eyes. Then going ahead to set under her eyes, I set first with a pressed powder, then go into her skin with a translucent powder. When I'm done setting her face, I use my classic blush palette to intensify her blush because I want it to pop on her skin. I want the blush obvious. Now I'm going to set all over her face with a pressed powder, using this powder palette from La Vida Amanda to set all over her face using a fluffy powder brush from Flawless Ivy. Then I'm going to be doing her eyeshadow. I used an eyeshadow base on her eyes. This eyeshadow base is from Tara Cosmetics, so I just placed that on her eyelid with a synthetic brush or an animal hair brush, whichever one you prefer, but in this case I use a synthetic brush to place her eyeshadow base. Then I applied a transition. I did my transition with an orange from this eyeshadow palette. You can use any palette you want if you don't have this particular palette. Then I went into the outer corner of her eyes with a dark brown just to intensify and darken the outer corner of the eyes. After doing that, I went into the crease again with the same brush I used to blend the crease earlier. just to blend the crease. I didn't go in with a product because I don't want it to be too much, so I just use it to blend the crease, just to seal that in. And I'm using this eyeshadow, this pigmented eyeshadow from Inglot Cosmetic, to apply on her lid. I use a synthetic brush. When working with a pigment eyeshadow, you use a pigment or a shimmery eyeshadow, use a synthetic brush because it helps you apply it properly. When I'm done applying that, I just use my brush, the same blending brush I used to blend her crease, to blend that out. Then I went under her eyes with a brown eyeshadow to smudge under her eyes. Now I'm lining her eyes with a Beyond Beauty gel liner using this Vika Bell brush. This brush is slanty, so it just helps me apply my liner properly on her eyelid. Then when I'm done doing that, I'm just going to cover her face, then hydrate her skin. For more hydration, I used the Kiss Beauty hydrating spray to hydrate her skin, then went in with a setting spray to set her skin as well. Now I'm glowing her face with this Makeup Revolution highlighter palette. I mixed the two, a shade of pink. I don't know the name of each shade in this palette, but I used the pink from this palette and I mixed it with a gold just to give me like a gold undertone to match or suit what she has on her eyes. So I just blend that properly with my brush, then took the excesses on her chin and on her temple. Now I'm going to I'm applying glitter on her eyelid. I didn't use a glitter glue because I don't want the glitter to be obvious, so I just went ahead to apply the glitter just directly on the eyes without the glue. Now for her lip, I'm going to be using the Eye Magic lip palette for her lips. So I just apply the pink shade in the palette, then went ahead to use my Inglot Cosmetic lip gloss on her lip like I'm doing now. And I'm using the Inglot Cosmetic on her lip. Then when I'm done doing that, I'm going to be lining her lip with a brown eyeshadow from the Eye Magic lip palette, just to give the lip like an ombre, not like a complete ombre, but just to make the lip more natural. So I asked her to smack for proper blending. So if you're not comfortable telling your client to smack, you can just blend it with your brush, but I just like to tell them to smack. It helps me blend properly. Now I'm going to be using the Zaron mascara on her lower lash just to add volume to her lower lash. So I sprayed her face. When I'm done with all this, I sprayed her face with the Mismetic matte finishing spray to increase the longevity of her makeup, and I sealed that in with the beauty blender. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope this video was really insightful. Please give this video a very big thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends or anyone who you think will find this video helpful. Please leave a comment for me in the comment section what you think about this video. And also, is there any content you'd like to see on this channel? Please leave it in the comment section and I promise to come true for you guys. Share this video with your friends and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.